If you could choose one housemate to live with for a week outside the house, who would it be? When this question doesn't specify, so I'll pick myself. I was a housemate. Next one. What is the hardest thing you've had to overcome this year? Shyness. I'm actually a very shy person. I'm working on that. What was the first thing you did when you got out of the house? What was the first thing? I ordered a shawarma. I had a shawarma and it was chef's kiss. What do you have to say to people who feel your medical license should be revoked? Try harder, it won't work. What is the most outrageous thing you've done? So I can't swim, and a couple years ago I jumped from a diving board. I dove into an ocean. It wasn't a pool, it was an actual ocean. And then I was drowning and one of my friends had to come and save me. And I have it on video. I have the full video of me dying in the water. Final one. I think 7 is my lucky number. So this has to be a good question. The better be. What's a fun fact that most people don't know about you? I don't really care about a lot of stuff, but the one thing I wish I had, I wish I was taller. I feel like God made me perfect, and I was like, you know what? This boy's head will be too big. Let's just make it a little bit short so it can be respectful and everything. So yeah, I wish I was taller. That would have been very interesting.
Yes, guys. I remember when Kola was saying, faith with your confidence and the way you speak. If somebody is not looking at you and hear you speak with authority like this and the person turn back, the person will not say, where is the person that is speaking? Is it this small man that is speaking? And everybody laughed that day inside Biggie's house. That was what he meant when he said he wish he was taller. But if he was taller, he head for the soul level because that height don't dey, the intelligence don't dey, and everything don't dey. So he go enter your head and he go just dey feel himself well. But at the end of the day, no one person in life gets everything. You get some, you don't get some. Like for you now, you're smart, educated, confident, always win and everything, but the height no dey. Everybody will not be tall in life. Likewise, everybody will not be short. But anyone God gave you, He give you because it's the perfect thing for you. And he talked about those that were saying his license should be revoked, his license should be revoked. If that is not cruelty, being cruel and wicked of all of them, all is because they want to have this, what do they call it? They want to have this upper hand for their fan base. Wetin he don't do, we go don't reach. And this guy is a doctor, he did this because him and somebody drag something. Because him and somebody just drag something, he don't finish. The next thing is, this guy, he fight with woman. He didn't fight with woman. They just drag something, and that was all. And people were calling, please let them. You've heard, try harder. It cannot work. No hospital, no government will be that daft just because of wetin happen for big house small like that. We no be one important thing. No be say he do something that was against the law. If he did anything against the law, nothing he did that was against the law. Provocation, two people can just argue. It's allowed. But because of selfish reasons and people want to make their faith, to support their faith, and just bias opinion, let them remove this thing, which definitely cannot work. And at least even if it worked the way they expected, they would have been happy. Be happy about what? That somebody studied something as important as this in a country where we don't have doctors, in a country where doctors are going on strike, in a country where we have shortage in personnel. You will not be calling for this kind of thing inside Biggie's house. And I bet you those people calling for that, if they put them in Biggie's house, many of them will not last 5 weeks. With the way Biggie's house was tense this year, many of them will not last in that house for 5 weeks. But at the end of the day, it's just their opinion. Nobody heard them. He's still doing his thing and enjoying himself. Sultana too have moved on. Everybody have moved on. Talking about the water, this guy, you get mind. You can't swim and you go enter water. Dive inside the water. He don't dey drown before his friend came to rescue him. Wow. Those your friends, man. We thank God for them. That they were available at the right time and they sabi swim. They know how to swim very well. If not be so, inside that can big water, I can just imagine the water you were talking about. Because me too, I'm from riverine area, so I know what it means when I see big water. The only thing that will make me want to dive into that kind of water, Kai, maybe the person the divers are close by, or maybe I don't take something for it. It doesn't give me confidence, so you are nothing. But at the end of the day, me as I be swim small. So it would have been a different matter because I be swim, I still feel do back before they go come. But you know, Sabi swim, you enter water, that will just give only one thing, your slogan, faith always win, and you won that one, which is a good one, and congratulations to you. Which other one they talked about? A day in your life. They talk about a day in his life, how he does content and everything, which are all nice things. But the major one that got my attention was for those that were asking and saying, hey, they should revoke his license. My question is just going to be one: to what end? What are they going to gain? What will be the benefit for them? Nothing. Just because of dragging. And they asked him again, when you left the house, what was the first thing you did? So when Faith left the house, it was shawarma he ordered. When he left Biggie's house, yes, on that Thursday, on a Thursday evening. So when he got home, the first thing you ordered was shawarma. I thought the first thing you did was, okay, that video you guys gave us. So you ordered the shawarma first, shop the shawarma, they alright, then go house, go see Popsy before you give us the video. Which the video too is a nice one because it brought down the tension. And at the end of the day, what happened is not a death sentence. It was just oversight. What fate allowed to happen. And he shouldn't beat himself too hard on it and say, oh, this one sucks. They say that in life, 99%, I mean 1% is what happens to you, and 99% is how you react about it. Yes, if you wanted to react and feel bad and feel so bad and go and be crying, it would have been his choice. But he took another route, the route of strongness, the route of, yes, it has happened, what will I do? I won't cry myself. After all, I'm not the first person and I'll never be the last. And even if it happens that way, it doesn't mean I won't succeed in life. Success is not measured whether you were disqualified in Biggie's house or not. Success is measured from how well you sold yourself in the house, how well you sold your brand, your personality, how good you projected yourself, which is one thing he did very well. At least anybody that's seen him will know that, yes, faith always wins. And if you need something for somebody that win, you know who to call. That will always win. So it's a good one, and I'm happy for you, my brother. Congratulations on entering the house, and congratulations on being one of the big boys.